Alright, so okay, so basically this is the Euro and USD, and it hasn't been this high since let's see, since October of last year. So basically I did some support and resistance levels, as you can see, and I did some supply and demand markups, and I noticed that it's basically around this area again. So it's around this area. So I am practicing the market structure for using Fibonacci. So let's see. Come on, you know you want to go over here. Alright, I guess this is good enough, but I wish it wouldn't do that, because it was zoomed in way better. Okay, that's a little better. I'm trying to get it zoomed in even more, but I guess it's not going to cooperate. Alright, there we go. So I wanted to look at this one. I guess backtesting is the right word. I wanted to backtest this. Now, I used to think that, like, if it wasn't doing exactly what I wanted, like, really fast, it wasn't going to do it at all. But I realized, this is the 4-hour chart, so things can change, over a couple of days. So even if it kind of like does a little hoopla here, I learned that it can eventually go back to those support and resistance levels. So here's some support and resistance levels. Here's a support level, here's a support level, here's a support level, here's a resistance level. So let me bring out my Fibonacci for the first one that I want to do an analysis on, like to say what I would have done to make sure make sure you guys can let me know if I'm doing this right. Well, basically I start from down right here. And let me scooch this over to make sure. Okay, yeah, this is right. So basically, from what I learned, what I would have done was I stopped it right here. So I'm looking to see what price reversal zone it's gonna go into, and basically I was told this is in essence I'm looking at a counter trend. I did the Fibonacci for the retracement, which I hope is okay. But so what I would probably do is I would go ahead and wait for it to go up, right around here, wait for it to go up, and I will put a trade in for a buy, because it is in the buyer's market, it is an uptrend, so I'll put in a buy, and I will put that buy with a take profit of 38.2. That's the first thing I would do. So if it breaks the 38.2, then I would do another take profit of 61.8. And me being a new, still learning, that's probably where I would end it. So I could make money that way. So that's the first thing. So I wanted to look at this new downtrend. This is another downtrend that I wanted to look at. I'm going to start from here, and I'm going to end at this bearish trend, this bearish wick. Alright. So this has basically, in essence, it's done a full retracement. So and it's at a resistance, at a support level as well. So I'm anticipating that it's going to go back up. So I would do the same thing. I will put in a trade for buy, and I would make the take profit 38.2. If it bounces off if it bounces off 38.2, I would take that. I would make my take profit 38.2. Once I take the profit, actually no, I would either make it 38.2 or I would make it this level right here, one or the other. And matter of fact, no, I gotta see. Orange is H1, H4 is green. Alright, so if H4 is green, then in essence, I anticipated to go back up here eventually. So what I would start doing to start making some money is I would put in a buy. I'd put the take profit at 38.2. I would take the profit if it went up. And if it bounced back, I would put a sell in, but I don't know exactly where I would make my take profit. That's a good question. Because I wouldn't want to do the sell for a long period of time. I wouldn't want to do these sells for a long period of time. So I would probably, if this is the HR, I would use this this level right here, this green, because that represents the HR. I would use that, and I would probably make that my take profit, so that if it bounces back up, what I could do is I can make my take profit 38.2 again. If it breaks, I can make my take profit 78.6. So just please let me know if my analysis, if I'm making sense. Because this is what I've been learning. This is what my training has been teaching me to do. So, yeah. Thanks.